Hello, welcome to University Speaks. I'm your host, Sabrina, and I am happy to share that today we get to sit down with two very special guests. These two amazing women are both UNLV students and also have something in common. They both currently hold pageant titles. So I want to introduce you to 2023 Miss Nevada Earth Alondra and 2023 Miss Hammond Teen Ashlyn. So thank you guys both for being here. I'm really excited to get into the good stuff. But first, I want to start out and just asking you a simple question as what is it like to be a UNLV student and what is your major?
All right, well, I am a freshman here at UNLV, so it's my first year. I'm in the dance department pursuing a BFA in performance and choreography. I've been dancing my entire life, so it comes pretty naturally to me. But everyone here has just been so welcoming and amazing. I've made a very tight-knit group of friends already within the first couple of weeks. My teachers are great. Everyone here is amazing. I really can't complain.
Yeah.
Well, I was born and raised here in Las Vegas, and ever since I was a little girl, my dream was to pursue something in the criminal justice system. First, I wanted to be a lawyer, and then I realized sitting down was not really it for me on a desk. So then I'm trying to pursue forensic science, and if that works out, maybe in the FBI. So I'm studying criminal justice here in UNLV, and it's been the best college experience I could have dreamed of.
Yeah, I know. I love being at UNLV as well. I'm sad that my time is almost up, but we have to appreciate it while we're here.
We'd love to have you.
Okay, so next I want to ask you just what got you started into pageants to begin with?
All right, well, I was 8 years old. I grew up watching Toddlers and Tiaras like every other little girl, and I loved the stage because I grew up in dance. But one day I randomly got a letter in the mail asking me to compete at the National American Miss Louisiana pageant. And I was super excited, but my mom was just a little bit skeptical because she didn't know what all was behind it. But when she looked up the website and they said that it was a natural pageant, meaning that I couldn't wear any makeup, no fake hair, no fake teeth, she was super excited to get me out on the stage, and that pageant has taught me so many things that I use in my everyday life.
Awesome.
Well, for me, it was a little bit different. I started a little bit later, 16 to 17 years old. I got a direct message on Instagram from a company that, had their own pageant system, and they were like, hey, do you want to come? And they saw me through modeling, because I used to do quinceañera modeling, and that's how I started in this world. And once I joined pageantry, it was a whole different case that I didn't even imagine. Any pageant girl I truly have respect for, because they have, not only are they beautiful girls, but they truly have a passion to fight for the community and a platform that they're willing to do anything for.
Yeah, it's amazing, really. I know a lot of people don't really know everything that you guys do, but on that note, can you tell me a little bit about the charities or community work that you guys have done?
Since I started pageants so young, I started volunteering at the exact same age. I started volunteering first at my local food pantry in the Tangipahoa Parish. I was pushing around a little cart in the back of the building and bagging up groceries for the people in my community. And it was a great experience to just see what everyone else in my community does and really be able to give back to them. And since then, I've also worked with a lot of community service projects that have to do with helping people with mental and physical disabilities, including the Louisiana Special Olympics, and just being able to help out my community and really give back and just see everyone in the community come together through these events has been so amazing to see. And I guess it kind of helps that it helps my platform as well for pageantry.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
Yeah, for me, it's just mainly planning cleanup crews. I know the flood we had here in Las Vegas, it was just so hectic and so unexpected. I don't know, as locals, we saw all the trash. Personally, I felt affected by it because of my car. Everyone's car was just so wrecked from the bottom. So I planned a cleanup crew, decided to just clean up as much as we could, especially since I live on the upper mountain area. So I did some things like that, and I've also worked at food pantries with Hope for the City. It's a local community work project, which they have done so much for Las Vegas local people, and I truly appreciate that. And yeah, so much things to do, but I honestly, to describe it, it's just one by one.
Yeah. I wish we could get into, I know you guys probably have a lot of things that you guys do for the community, but I also want to ask you guys on that note as well, is what is something that you stand for or stand against?
So growing up, working with people with mental and physical disabilities, my biggest thing has always been inclusion. I started an initiative called A Stage for All, where I combine my love of dance and community service. I teach dance classes to people with mental and physical disabilities, as well as anyone else who doesn't really feel comfortable stepping into a regular dance studio setting. And it's just been so amazing to see all the people that come to my classes and just see them grow more confidence, just like the way I did growing up in dance and pageantry. And they're just so great. They're so sweet and so kind, and I just love seeing the smiles on their faces during my classes.
Yeah, I can't imagine how good it feels.
Oh, it feels amazing.
So for me, I have a podcast type of style for ageism. Practically any person that started a career a little bit later or even younger age, for example, you started doing this really young, I record them and just ask them the questions on how they got to the position they are. For example, like my dad, he started at a very young age. He got here at 20, not knowing the language, and then in the company he is director now. He started as part of the cleanup crew, and now he's the director. So it's like inspiring stories like him made me want to use this as a platform, and yeah, it's just been an amazing experience to meet people that they've done it no matter what age they are.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I love that your dad is
my main inspiration.
Yeah, it's such a good inspiration for you. So now I want to get into something that seems to be a deep thing and deep-rooted thing. Do you feel that there is a certain stigma that comes along with being a pageant girl?
Absolutely. Growing up in pageants, I had a lot of people look down on me in a weird kind of way, just thinking that maybe I'm not as smart as other people, that I'm just like this little bimbo that wears these pretty dresses and prances around on stage. But especially growing up in the system that I did, where we weren't allowed to wear makeup until we were 15 years old, and the pageant was really based on your smarts and your public speaking abilities, it was really inspiring and kind of just like a, look at you, like you don't really know. And just being able to like show people that pageants isn't just about a pretty face, and that it's really about who you are as a person and how smart you are, is just really, really inspiring to just kind of show everyone what it's really about.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I used to be one of those girls, which would be like pageantry, like what is this? And like I said prior, when I got to meet all these wonderful, beautiful girls that have a platform and that are really fighting for something to help the community, to help better themselves and better other people, and just be an inspiration, I was completely in love, and I am just so honored to be part of what is the pageantry world.
Awesome. That's really beautiful. So now I just want to see if you guys want to put any final words, any final statement that you want to give.
I would just say to all the young girls out there that have always wanted to be in pageants just like I was, just do it. I've grown so much confidence being on stage and being in public speaking spaces, and I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
Also, for any girls like me that grew up and your parents were really strict or like just focus on school, do what you feel is best for yourself. And if you want to do modeling, if you want to be a pageant girl, if you want to help out the community, no need with glam, do it. Just push yourself and truly be an inspiration, and I will support any girl that does so.
Well, I want to say thank you again for joining us. I think the audience is really going to love being able to get inside of what it really is like to be a pageant girl. So thank you again. So this is all the time we have for now, but thank you for joining us, and tune in next time.